Stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
Hey, it's the world's greatest bullshitter of all time.
The world's greatest bullshitter. It's the Enterprise Podcast, man.
If you ain't heard about the Enterprise Podcast, all you got to do is say, who the world's greatest bullshitter, and then you'll figure it out. So, again, I walked in the courtroom today, and the judge looked at me, I looked at the judge, and he said some slick shit, and I just tried to figure it out. And the judge said, I need some guidance. I'm like, wow, guidance. What does guidance mean? Well, when Vern looked at me today, and I walked in the hamburger stand, he was fluttered. What flutters mean? He was off balance. He was off track because he had more than 4 customers. And
the stove was popping.
And, you know, it's just pop in. It's just pop in. That's the sponsorship of the Enterprise. Just pop in at 1030 East 25th Street.
He went to court today. He tell y'all what he went there for.
But I ain't finished yet. Yeah, but the judge.
I'll tell you the truth.
You know, he was fluttered. He was fluttered, right? Because he had some orders. Like, it was really important that he got overwhelmed.
Customer service is important.
But it wasn't customer service because somebody was already on the computer kicking it out. So he like, man, I got too many orders here. And I just looked at him in his face. He supposed to be black. It was like kind of brownish. You know, he was this fucked up in the head. They hollering about he a Mandingo warrior, right? He a descendant of slaves, right? And I'm looking at him like, you sure you ain't Cuban? But besides that, you know, we at the Enterprise Podcast. I must say, we at the Enterprise Podcast. DK counting tens and twos, you know.
They're counting big faces.
Yeah, he weigh his money. He don't count his money.
Yeah, that's green eyes.
So I need some of that money he got.
So in other words, it's going to be a great show tonight because I feel kind of good, and Vern feel kind of good.
I feel good, too.
And Dante been doing the 2s and 3s all over the world. It seems like everybody reaching out to him, hollering about, when can I be down?
Man,
you tell him about it.
So, I'm on a radio show. It's been going good. Started this week. Man, we got a lot of stuff popping. I think at the end of the day, getting closer and closer to this documentary being wrapped up. So back to the radio show. Oh, yeah, the radio show is 97.5. It's Power 97.5, LA.com. That'll take you directly to the website, and then you can find us on Sirius XM, 97.5 Power on Sirius XM. So if you in your car, you at home, you don't even have to download the app, even though an app is going to be made in the next week. You could just go directly to the website and tune in. I'm on from 6 to 9 a.m. And I give you traffic. I give you up-to-date stuff that's happening. Like, we going to talk about Irv Gotti because he passed away. We get to talk about 50 Cent and his trolling.
Rest in peace, Irv Gotti.
50 Cent didn't let the man rest in peace, though. 50 Cent said he was smoking on his ops.
What?
50 Cent posted a picture.
Yeah, he terrible, man.
50 Cent a cold piece of work. But he posted a picture of with himself smoking a hookah, and then he said he was smoking on the Irv pack, and then he had the tombstone next to him with the rest in peace. You know, 50 Cent is the biggest troll of all time, but in all reality, that was the reason why Murder Inc. fell off, because him and Ja Rule had that beef, and when 50 went at Ja Rule, when 50 went at Ja Rule, that just...
Ja Rule put into some bullshit. 50 telling him this nigga was rapping to these bitches, and Ja Rule gonna try to go gangster, then 50 start saying to
him, I'll take you to the candy shop. That's Ja Rule. I'll let you like that.
Hey,
21 questions. Girl.
Before this get off my mind, this tickled me. Why you go to court today? He go to court, represent somebody.
I went to court.
To represent somebody.
Yeah. So he going there on trial. So when the judge said, how you doing, Mr. Robinson? He said, you got some more, you got caught again with some more bricks? He said, no. What are you doing here? He said, I'm representing him. He said, oh, you're a lawyer now? He said, well, not exactly. He said, I'm not exactly a lawyer, but
do you got a witness for this?
He said, but I'm here. I'm on behalf of Urban Recovery. I'm trying to come help this guy recover his life back. So the judge say, well, Mr. Robinson, I'm glad to see that you on our side.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. I call bullshit.
He say, you went for, he said you went from riding the car to driving the car.
He getting down first now. Oh Lord.
Just didn't say that.
He went from, they say he get to drive the car now. At first he was in the back seat.
Just didn't say that.
Working with you the police.
Just didn't
It's
say that.
Adam. It's hot in
This
here,
night
man.
ain't
These
going
dudes are
right.
funny. What actually happened? Why
Hey man, listen. Listen. My name is not Meech.
You should have seen him.
Hey, no, let's
Hey,
clear
wait,
this-
but he
let's
also
clear this
trolled.
up.
Yeah.
My name is not Meech.
He also went in on Meech.
My
50 went in on Meech.
my name is Whitey.
But you know what? I was trying to explain to Corey about why 50 is mad about it. I said,
Fuck that. Wait a minute.
I say-
Fuck 50.
I say,
Wait a minute. Fuck 50.
But you brought up Meech, so we might as well do
Listen.
it what 50 said to Meech today,
Okay,
too.
listen.
He called him a snitch and said he was going to drop a documentary. So then his son, because he took a picture with Rick Ross. So then his son, so 50 was mad that I guess he took the picture with Rick Ross. So Rick Ross said something. So then little Meech, was like, man, he only did that because, like, basically he took a screenshot of what he said. Man, he only did that because he threw him some bread to something, man. He looked out for my pops. You know how me and you cool, you my peoples and yada, yada, yada. So then at the end of the day,
just say, fuck that shit.
so then he was like, he just gave us some bread till the next season. 50 was like, what season?
What season?
Little nigga.
Joe did. What season?
What season? So that's the thing. Like
it's a rap.
Yeah.
Where you guys get this shit from?
No, hey man, this is live and direct on Instagram. 50, the man, like I said,
50 a fool.
50 been a fool since forever, since the gangrene days. 50 just been a wild boy. And you gotta respect this dude.
50 told him for real.
You gotta respect this dude because he really did. If I would say anybody that kind of followed that flow, Ice Cube set that standard by going from Ice-T, people like that. But Ice Cube actually did it on the production side with dropping his own films. 50 really did that, like put together projects that were major. Like you can't really be like, you can't sleep on the dude, his creativity, him allowing the people around him to be creative, like his directors. That's what he do. So, I mean, shit. If I was you, Lil Meech, man,
I just want to ask a question. I just want to ask a question. I just want to know because I haven't been on social media. I'm on it every time I get on social media. I always get in trouble. I always get somebody always get mad at me. But you saying that 50 was doing BMF, and he knew the outcome of his story before anybody else knew it, right?
He was the one that started the thing that the girl was the snitch with the paperwork, in a sense.
So he knew
they was trying to sell a life story.
So 50 already knew the outcome of the story.
Yeah.
So 50 portrayed Meech as something special, right?
But he was a snitch.
But he portrayed Meech as something special.
Exactly.
So if I'm only talking like I got a little sense now. So if Meech don't never go take the picture with Rick Ross, right?
He wasn't going to expose him.
50 never say that Meech told before the girl told.
Yeah,
So
50 probably
let's
wouldn't
clear
say
this
that.
up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's make this make sense. Everybody keep on sending this third piece information out under Route 35. It's called a Route 35 when you send somebody to go out and do some damage to other families. You do that. You get with the prosecutor, and the prosecutor brought the lady in, and you agreed to do what you had to do, and she agreed to go get the people. That's a Route 35. We understand that part. But we go back here. Before the girl Eva came in the story, when you get an 848, You just don't walk in there and take a deal for anything unless you go have that conversation in open court. Throw your hands up and say, I plead guilty to this, because you got to plead guilty as the leader. As the leader to the conspiracy. You got to tell on the whole table, and they have to be your team because you the leader of the 848. So you're not going to just walk out and say, oh, I did it and that's over. Why? You got an automatic life sentence coming because all your co-defendants already pleaded guilty. So all that fall in your lap as the leader of the 848. So they don't need to make a deal with you because they got enough evidence to bound you over, put you on the witness stand, or put you over there and say, you got to live up this 841, 846. The 841, 846 is a conspiracy. The 848 is enterprising. So now you got to put all this together. And at the end of the day, the judge got a job to do by the guideline book. He got to sentence you because the judge, how do I say this? The judge don't have the right to make a deal with you.
Only the prosecutor.
Yes. The judge don't have that authority to say, oh, I'm going to give him a deal. The prosecutor say,
the sentencing guidelines.
Yeah, he only can follow that book. So the prosecutor said, Judge, Your Honor, I understand the circumstances, but Mr. Meech is doing an outstanding job doing my job.
He put on the he driving the car.
Yeah, he's driving the car and driving his team to the precinct so they could book him in.
Right.
You know, I don't know nothing about the dude, but I understand law, and if someone can find some law to say that the judge got authority to give you a deal without the prosecutor saying so, you bring it up to the table, put it on the line, and show it. But if not, the judge can only follow a guideline books under a trial.
So he didn't get life. He just got
He was supposed to.
He got 30 years, but not 30 to life. He had 30.
So he had to do an open plea in court.
He had to plead in order to get the deal.
He had to tell everything.
For a life sentence. The only, because I unfortunately, Whitey went through that. So I had to look into what he's talking about just prior, like not even around Meech, just seeing how his case went. He took the L. He did not tell. He took the L. Don't get it twisted. He did not take no deal. He went to trial and tried to fight like a wombat against the system.
Yeah. So him and our other cousin Bosco,
Hey, I'm
right now because
I'm gonna start some shit with Vern because I don't have no choice in this matter. Vern, you trying to say that 50? I know 50. I know 50's ways. I know the nigga ways. He got some outstanding ways. I respect the shit out of his ways. Nigga, if you go against the grind, I'm going against you. I'm going to attack your mama, your brother, your grandma. I'm going to dig some motherfucker up out the grave. Yes. I'm going to do everything I can to let you know, nigga, you is not crossing me.
Right. Hey, this is why I was trying to explain the cornbread today. Cornbread like, because he fuck with you, that don't mean he can't. I say it's a thing called loyalty, right? Mm-hmm. 50 Cent took a chance, say, look, I'm going to fuck with you and I'm going to take your story and I'm going to blow it up, right? I say Rick Ross wanted
the opportunity.
Clown. He wanted to clown by
the clout.
He was clout chasing because if he really meant Meech good, talking about he wanted to help him, I say Rick Ross got a lot of money. He could have just peeled him off. Mm-hmm. He didn't have to do no show or none of that, right? I was trying to explain the bread, right? He's talking about, he finna do a benefit concert, right? I said, okay, what benefit concert he do? I say them artists with them 360 deals, the label want their money. They don't care nothing about you don't get your part. Mm-hmm. I get mine. That's right.
I mean, you can't. At the end of the day, it's like this, man. We all know Ross and 50 got beef, right? That's not nothing new. It's the I think, like he said, it's the principle. It's like if I gave y'all an opportunity to shine, I'm giving your son an opportunity to get money, and then, like, at one point in time, they was talking about Ross for even saying, I think I'm Big Meech. That was supposed to be a problem. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, it's you know how dudes are, man, when they want to be in the limelight. They sell themselves out a little bit. So. But I ain't going to say that because we in the light, but we ain't selling out.
But it's
everything we do organically. A lot of y'all be out here being hoes, bending over for the
It's a loyalty thing. That'll be like I'm messing with you. You give me an opportunity, and I know you and DK don't get along, right? DK really ain't fucking with me on no business stuff before you start fucking with me, because he had every opportunity when I come home to reach out, right? So now you done open some doors trying to help me out, right? Now he wants to pull me over there like, hey, we're gonna do a car show, we're gonna do this and do that, right? And he only did that. Why did we need to take a picture and put it on YouTube?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That's just to get on the 50 skin, but you can't get on the dude's skin. He's like, okay, is that what we doing?
Hey man, I'm confused. My daughter tell me this all the time. She throwing her hands up. Dad, I'm confused. So my confusion is this right here. Every last one of these dudes talk about riding Austin Martin, having bricks, sending a bitch from trip to trip.
Right.
Sound good to me. Sound like a gangster.
Right.
Real gangster. The other dude, hollering about he got 21 issues and it's good with him, and the bitch gonna line up and fuck with him. All this good. But you can't do all these things and break the code.
Right.
Can't break the code.
The code is being broke.
Yeah, you broke the code.
You know, the code is being broke. 50 breaking the code because 50 know that dude hot as a firecracker.
Yep, right. Leave him alone.
And he was bringing him in the fold, brought his son in the fold, and his son, to my knowledge, said, 50, you know my daddy hot. You already know he's hot.
Son hot too.
Okay, right now we talking about dad. You know.
In the airport, say, no, he snitched right on the dude. They say, who does anybody else pack your bags? He said he did. Right there in the airport.
Hey man, 50. No season 2, bro. We not. Hey, what did that last clown say? We not honoring that.
You know what 50
we not honoring that no more.
You know what 50 gonna do?
Didn't that clown say that?
You know what he probably gonna do? The season finale. You know what the season finale gonna be?
What?
He gonna show Meech and the prosecutor and the broad in a room, plotting on how to get them fucking. That's what he gonna do.
Have him wearing a wire.
He gonna show him in there, put the plan together.
That's full of shit. Man, see, 50, look.
Oh man.
Look, I think 50 is a good dude. I really do. 50 is sometimes it's this for 50. It's like when the other guys tell in the industry, right? It's a lot of them telling the industry, but it's just for 50 doing something to give you guys the entertainment that you guys seeking. And BMF was a real big thing in the city.
BMF
but
was big.
The whole part of the story, the centerpiece, or you call it a mission statement, is that everybody that you guys worship is a rat.
Yeah. But you know what? But you know what? It's just like I would listen to somebody.
They don't believe in God, they believe in the rats.
He say, dude was talking, I listened to it, he say, they're not gonna care about Meech, man. He said this generation don't care. He say he a hero. He say the fan base ain't gonna change. He say he don't care about who ratted. He say they don't care. He say cause it's so many rats. If you hate all the rats, ain't gonna be nobody like it.
Hey, so, I could agree with that, but I think we seen recently though, like the only person that kind of thrived was Gunna. And the only reason why Gunna thrived as a rat was because Thug was in the situation he was in. 6ix9ine. Yeah, and then 6ix9ine is the prime example of a dude that fell all the way off for being a rat. The dude got to sell all his jewelry. He hiding where he at. It's all that because snitching ain't it, man. If you do the crime, do your time.
Hell no. Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Hold up. 6ix9ine was.
I mean, I say don't get
They
caught.
should have never brought him around.
Hold up.
I'm not talking about 6ix9ine. I'm just saying.
Hold up.
Hold
up. Obama was elected in 2008. 2008, President of the United States of America. I was in Colorado. getting my life sentence took off. And I was looking at TV. And the TV said, T.I. is going to the grand jury.
Oh, dang!
And it played. He
Expeditiously.
That's a good word. They said it profusely. T.I. is going to the grand jury because the person killed his friend in Cleveland. Yes, they did. I was looking at TV. I said, who the hell is T.I.? You know, I'm kind of green. They said, he's a rapper. I said, okay. So as we were sitting there, they said, T.I. got in with Flip out of Texas. Mm-hmm. So T.I. went into Texas, and they told T.I., you better get your ass out of Texas, because Flip are people, right? Cool, no, Beyonce, all them, right? So he got 20 automatic weapons and some silencers. He got silencers.
Silence alone supposed to throw him away.
Cost 30 years, right? You got 30 years.
Gone.
And the gun was fully automatic.
Oh,
So you got to get a whole
So
lot
the
of
gun supplier that supposedly let me
Yeah, you
let me
know
walk
what
through
it
this
is.
in my head.
Security dude.
Yeah.
Security
But this is what I'm saying. When it happened at the he sent him to get, because they arrested him at the Grammys or something. He was going to some award show, BET Awards or something. And somebody went to purchase the guns. His security went to purchase the guns from one of his artists, right? Wasn't it one of his artists or something? It wasn't Young Dro. It was somebody that took either way it goes, it sounded like it was somebody, it was a setup. That sounded like a setup to me.
There's no setup.
He can't.
Hell no.
He bought the gun.
We ain't going for this shit. Ain't no setup.
No, I'm saying a setup on a snitch. The snitch set up the two dudes. That's what it sounded like to me.
Bought the guns from the folks, and the folks arrested him.
Oh, it was the folks that sold
He
him.
said, "I'm getting them for T.I."
Dang.
T.I. came and picked them up.
Yeah.
So T.I. picked them up.
Call him and tell him you got the gun.
Sure
You
did.
got his more gun.
So he came and picked up the silencers, the automatic weapons.
Oh, man.
So the next 2 days,
They rushed him.
came across the line, right? T.I. cousin just got killed 4 days ago.
He on
God
his way
said-
to do a murder.
I don't know about the murder. I ain't gonna
That's just a theory.
Oh.
Yeah, we speaking in theory.
You got a mind that motherfucker work?
It's just a theory. What they say.
Speculation.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I don't know, but the only thing I know that I seen, you guys can quote me on this and you can go pull it up. Obama was getting ready to be elected. I said, Obama gonna be president of the United States. Only thing I was saying, Obama gonna be president of the United States. And when I seen T.I. name go across, and the dude came on the news, guess who he was? The homosexual, Jack Lemmon.
Oh yeah, Don Lemon.
Don Lemon.
Yeah, Don Lemon.
Don Lemon said T.I. is arrested and somebody killed his friend in Atlanta and he getting ready to tell everything he know on the people who killed his friend and he got 20 guns.
He said he finna
Automatic
get ready to
weapon.
what? What Don Lemon say he finna do?
He's finna tell.
Telling everybody he know.
Oh, everybody.
look, I'm sitting there with a life sentence, right? So there's a dude from Colorado, you know, he telling like a motherfucker. He like, it is what it is. That's the first time I heard that word.
It is what it is.
First time you heard somebody use that phrase.
Yeah, you know, I've been in jail, you know, I'm kind of green, right?
Because he kind of like
He kind of snitch.
he had some empathy for T.I. because he said I did.
So I looked at him, you know, me being an asshole. I looked at him like, hey, where you from? So I'm from Colorado. Yeah, I'm in Colorado. I'm off Downey. Where you from? I'm Keith. I'm from Colorado. I'm a Trey. Oh, you a Crip? Yeah. Okay, cool. What you in jail for? Oh, they caught me with a gun. I said, how much time you about to get? Oh, 6 months. I said, where? Go give me that guideline book, please. So I got the law in my hand, flipping through the pages like, boy, you got 60 months coming. He said, I'm not gonna get 60 months because remember the dude who got killed in Colorado at the bar? I said, yeah, he said I was a witness.
So he got a 6 months coming.
They just killed the number 1 draft pick of the Denver Broncos.
And I'm going in as a
The trays. That's what they said. The trays did it. And this dude went in there. He was 6'3", and he told on old people.
The bigger they are, the harder they
And when he came back, I looked at him, and God, my witness, TV came going across again. T.I. went to the grand jury.
Hey man, how? When you was in
He went to the
he did only go. Damn! Now that I think, and it was a violation, so there was no way that man was supposed to get a year.
He got a year. He got a year. He got a year. I know he got a year, right? Because he went to Atlanta camp. So what happened was the violation you talking about when him and Tiny, they came to L.A. They was on Sunset and they had those pills and stuff right in the car.
Yeah.
And them T.I. they forget because they fucking with old dope dealer, drug dealer, and whatever you guys want to call me. I'm a piece of shit. But they called a case. They had some pills. So that's a federal violation because they was fucking with area code section 2. But at the end of the day, he had the pills in the car. They arrested him. They said, "Oh, you violated." But when you get a violation, you got to go see those people because you on federal parole. So he said, "Okay, I got a year violation coming. I'll go take it." So he went back to Atlanta camp, right? And I was trying to figure out how is it possible.
He wasn't.
He was on parole.
He was supposed to be locked down.
He was
now.
on probation for it. So when he get caught with the pills,
He would've
he was supposed to go back to see those people because he got caught. He violated their
What are you talking
probation.
about?
He violated the terms. So he did, bro.
No, he got 1 year.
He got 1 year.
He did 1 year
He
in
did 1
Atlanta.
year.
So he come out, he on paper.
So when he came home and he came down here, right? Because he entertainer.
But wait a minute, Cartoon got 10 years for a gun.
Yeah, but you ain't. But Cartoon ain't got T.I. money.
No.
No.
Cartoon ain't. Cartoon ain't
So you
chill.
tell him. So
It ain't about no
so now, let me ask. Now let me ask this question. So, with some of those charges is a restitution. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, restitution do come with it.
Okay. So
get rid of
just hold on.
Hold
I'm
on.
not saying it
I
don't
wanna
get
hear
rid of the
this shit. Don't worry
sentence.
about it,
I'm just
bro.
asking the question.
I'm with you.
So if let's say if I could afford to pay the $750,000 restitution, which most dudes that get caught doing low level crimes can't afford to pay the $750,000 restitution, right? So he couldn't have paid his $750,000 restitution and they just gave him a year or no? That
No,
ain't
he on paper. Feds don't work like that. Really, he supposed to came.
go with the charge.
He really supposed to came. He really supposed to went back and brought back, gave them the rest of their time.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell he don't do it unless he snitched.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
He said that's what he did.
You got a federal case with silencers and fully automatic weapons.
He ain't supposed to never get out.
Don't get no year.
He ain't never supposed
No,
to
not
get
no
out.
year at all.
I'm still waiting for you guys to finish it.
Go ahead, we waiting. So how did he get a year?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sure you finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
A gun is a mandatory 5.
Mandatory
Right.
fine.
Ain't no damn restitution on that gun. Oh, you
You got to automatically.
you gonna get that 5 for that gun.
What if one in the chamber?
We ain't worried about that one.
No, but if you get caught with 20 guns, what you
Okay, see,
That's
Fully automatic.
let's do it right.
get? What silencers get?
Let's do it right. You know,
It's 5 years per gun.
You know,
Silencer 30.
Burn want to talk that shit, right? Automatic weapon. That's 20. Automatic. Okay, you the president.
And then the silencer give him a 30.
I want 30.
So he was supposed to have a minimum of a 70 piece.
Now hear this bullshit. All of them run consecutive.
Yep.
Oh, you mother! Wait.
Yeah.
He said he had 20 weapons.
Yeah, bro had 100 some years. Right. Bro is
My
done.
partner, right? He in Oklahoma. My
Dang.
guard, I say he in Oklahoma. You know, dope is a mandatory sentence. So they said 0 to 20. So they gave him a mandatory 20, right? he pleaded guilty. And then he went and appealed the 20-year sentence. They said, all right, no problem. We did you wrong, right? We're going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counts running consecutive. 11, because they gave him 120 years, 20. He had 120 years when he got finished in Oklahoma 10th Circuit in 2000.
He should have taken that dub.
He should have kept the
He appealed
dub.
it. He appealed it under Clark, right? He appealed it, right? They did him good. They gave that motherfucker consecutive sentence. T.I. and you guys, homeboy Meech, he was supposed to be charged on the 11/11 in the parking lot of the strip club when the man got killed for being on his car because he was the leader and he got to get charged for it.
Right.
That's when all his problems started. It ain't something I'm guessing. It's something that I read. You know, I read about Meech. I read about Terry. I read about all of them. All his co-defendants was in these places where I was at, and I had access to their stuff.
He had access to their paperwork,
Yes.
so he not guessing. So when y'all talk, this is what the last clown had to understand is you have to know who you are talking to.
Come on, man.
You need to know where people have been before you get outside of yourself. This man has been in the feds. He did 30 years straight. He was supposed to have life. Ain't no telling how many people he know that you don't know and how many people he know that you do know. So y'all got to watch it.
It's just that Meech, he made a mistake because he played in this big game. There's a lot of people make mistakes. I make mistakes. I just didn't know how to tell on nobody. But sometimes you got to make a mistake to understand where you were at. T.I. made a mistake when he was T.I. I'ma help. T.I. made a mistake because his homeboy got killed and he didn't like the outcome. So T.I. erred.
Well, you know where they made the first mistake? When you put your people in them situations for them to get hurt.
That's true.
You got all that money, and then you still, you straddle the fence. Instead of just being an entertainer, you want to prove to somebody, I'm a street cat.
But you're talking about 99% of the entertainment world.
Right.
So, like I explain to people every day, if you're going to put your head in the lion's mouth, do it for a reason.
Right.
Don't do it just to be cool.
Yeah.
You
Just
know,
trying to prove to people that don't even,
I
don't
like
even matter.
They
I
not
like
gonna
all
send
these
you nothing
dudes.
anyway.
I like the little basketball player from Memphis. I pray and hope that I hope he never pick up another gun.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with picking up a gun. He just entered the wrong draft.
No.
He should have went to the army. or something.
I would say,
no.
can I say this? Can I say this?
He went to the draft. He just entered the wrong draft. He should have went. He should have went to the
He should've
Navy.
went to the Army. It's like that. The
Marines.
Marines.
That's the draft he really wanted to be in.
But I will say this, as I'm with Vern, guns are needed. And I'll say this, I was an NRA firearm instructor. I've been there, done that. I used to teach people how to shoot weapons all the time. And the thing that I noticed, and I always used to say this, and man, for every one gun we might have in our community, they have 1,000 or more, right? And when I say they, we're talking about the other side of this America. So when they have guns, and we know that guns exist, if you don't have a felony, get one. Right. And if you do got a felony, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna answer that for him, DK. DK, I'm gonna answer what he just said for him. When you got 140 million reasons, and you a legal dude, you could buy every police in America and put on the side of you.
Right.
You know how to shoot one. Mm-hmm. And if I seen your little ass and you had a gun, I will hire you right away to take care of my personal right.
You know, hey, but you know what?
No.
I just had a little money. I ain't had the money T.I. and all these dudes got, right? But when I was traveling around, messing around the music industry, I had off-duty police for my security.
Hey, what about that dude? Oh, I don't want to say his whole name, but the old dude that popped the dude eye.
those those slug bodyguards.
Hey, now, bro, you got to tell a story about that fight in the bouncer, dude. You got to tell that story.
Oh.
You just don't got to say no name.
Boy, yeah, we, you know, we were dealing with Jackie O at the time, so
Jackie O?
we
I got to ask a
we were
question.
going through some.
I just want to know. Hold up.
We doing
Hold
some.
up. I just want to know something.
What you want to know?
You know, I've been down the blocks a couple times, right? You know, when you get a whole lot of money, do a whole lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Was it sweet?
I didn't get the taste.
What?
I was just doing business.
You was doing business?
I
All
was
right.
doing
So
business.
come on, get to the story then.
I was just doing business.
It was
Did she smell
accident,
good?
right?
Huh?
It was accident when you was doing business. It was an accident.
Somebody else was chasing the sugar, but it wasn't me. You know him.
I don't know nobody.
No, you know him. I'll tell you off.
I don't want to know.
But anyway,
Offline.
we was at. They wanted us to come do a club walkthrough. We said, okay. This specific club, it got different scenes. Like you go in there, they got like a beach scene. Then they got like a Jamaican scene. You know, they just in this club. It's one big club, and they got like
Different sections.
yeah. So we send the girls ahead of us. Y'all going to VIP and set up everything right. So me and one of my partners, we get there first. And he a little guy. He probably like Dante's side, but he love to fight. Any little thing, he just like to fight. So we get there, and the girls, they looking kind of sad. He's like, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all looking sad? We finna have a good time. He said, what's wrong? He said, what? So the girls say, them guys over there, they keep coming over here messing with us and stuff. And so look over there, this dude, they about 6'6", big, cut up. So I'm like, damn, we gotta wait for the team before we gonna be the hell about ourselves, right? OD say, fuck them bitches. He walk over there, he say, player, respectfully, man. Like for y'all, if y'all walking through our VIP section, upsetting the girls. They would say, fuck your VIP section. My boy would even look up, he's scanning him. He's scanning the nigga, he said, fuck your mammy, motherfucker. So the dude say, you don't want none of this red. He said, I want it all, motherfucker, I want all of it. he say, so now the club manager walk over there, he said, what's going on? He say, motherfucker, so he say, well, I got a little VIP parking lot if y'all want to go sell it, right? So me, OD, and the two dudes go back there, right? And the club owner, we all went back there. So my boy, motherfucker, so the motherfucker dude, like a Hawk can shirt on. My boy look at him with the dancing. The motherfucker say, no, I gotta go back.
Go back a little bit.
Before we go outside, my boy talked shit, and the motherfucker pull out his badge. They was policing. They were police. My boy said, you can take that motherfucker, stick it in your mammy, pussy. Give a fuck about that badge. He say, the other one say, Red, you don't want nothing. He said, I want all of it, you bitches. He called them bitches. I'm like, damn. I said, we might can't handle both of these by ourselves. Look, so the motherfucker take it to the back. The motherfucker tear his shirt off. Motherfucker, now they 6'6", big, cut up. The motherfucker come back, they swing. Dip up on it. Bam, cut out that motherfucker. Ow! he say, he over there about on it, and he swung with the other. Boy, come up, catch the other out. That motherfucker, ow! Somebody break this up. What up? He said, somebody break this up. My boy say, oh, you a bitch. He just
That's my favorite part.
And he just ran up into him and took him to the ground, right there on the ground. They on the ground, the motherfucker hollered, dude, don't let him hit me. You better not hit me. Don't let me hit me. So I'm like, these niggas some bitches. I'm looking at it. So the other police, I'm ready to take off on him now. I said, what's up?
Had you feeling
I said, what's up? The motherfucker say,
You done found some courage
he
too.
don't want no problem, right? Now by this time, Lotto and them done walked up. The whole team, Lotto, Double R, we deep, right? And we get deep, man. We
Oh, yeah, brother.
probably we deep, right? Let me tell you another story. Look, one night, it was me, Double R, and Warren, and I think Lotto was with us, right? So,
All you Atlanta niggas?
yeah, we was in the club, right?
So you went and got dirty, huh?
You know the football player, Clinton Portis, right?
Yeah.
Little broad over there. I guess his little broad, so I'm talking to her and stuff. So she kind of like feeling me. So he get mad. So he got these big motherfuckers with him. I think they probably was some linemen on their team, right? So the motherfucker come over there talking shit. Double R had a little bit to drink. Double R said, motherfucker, big motherfucker, this ain't football. So the motherfucker say, what's that? And Double R ran into him. So when Double R ran into him, Warren on the side of him. Bam, bam, bam.
Just giving it to
I
him.
come from the back with the Heineken bottle. Boom. We on this big motherfucker. The other one, he get in, he watching. Bam. So when we hit that motherfucker, the motherfucker went to the ground on top of Double R. He fell. Bam. We still on that motherfucker, right? The motherfucker come up, Double R got the man nose, then bit half the man nose off his mouth. Motherfucker, look, so the motherfucker, look, the police coming, right? And the motherfucker, what they say, Doug, why you bite the nigga nose off still in his mouth? Doug said, he was in my mouth, fuck him. So look, the motherfucker hollering, the police coming, we won. We said, Doug, look, the police coming. We won, I don't give a fuck, we won. Look, the motherfucker, we going the next week, right? It was just me and Warren by ourselves, right?
Oh, my God.
You see that same big motherfucker, nose stitched up in nose out, over there looking like Frankie Berry, big motherfucker, big ass line, look like Frankenstein. Yeah, that motherfucker, they had to stitch the nigga shit up, right?
Shit.
So look, me and Warren, see, it was over there, it was just me and Warren, big motherfucker, some more big motherfuckers. We like, damn, might be a man, shit. Big motherfucker sent us some champagne. That nigga them killers over there. That nigga, we fucking them motherfuckers up. Man, we stayed tag teaming motherfuckers. Yeah. We go fuck how big they was.
It's time.
Double R was hollering, I love when we win. The police come, we won. I love when we win.
That's like just popping. Just pop in. They always win. Just pop in. You know, when you pop in, just popping. Just pop at 1030 East 25th Street. Just pop in.
Hey,
just pop in.
He gonna get mad for me saying this. We're a strip club one night.
It's just popping. Just pop in. You may find a stripper. Just pop in.
Me, Jackie, Yo Ward, Big D, Double R, Nova, we all out because we doing that. Aaron G, we promoting no album, right? So we go to strip club. Chad Johnson see Jackie, yo, he like Jackie. So he come over there, he sit by, he high sign, he threw about 20,000. He high signed Jackie with Jackie, right? He like Jackie. Why the man touch Jackie on the ass? Lotto and backhand. Don't want y'all. Tell it. Shannon, bring me on the show. I tell the world.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, man.
You gonna tell Shannon about his boy?
Gotta tell the world.
Tell the world.
Shannon ain't gonna bring you on no show.
Oh, act a little scrappy about Lotto.
Who?
Act
Who the hell is Scrappy?
the rapper.
Oh, the rapper that got his jaw broke.
Look,
He a rapper?
just his jaw. Let me show you, man. We look. No, he had to have.
That was Lotto that did that?
He had to have.
Oh,
he had to have.
I ran into Scrappy
he had to have
after that
emergency
happened.
surgery on his mouth.
Oh,
He knocked all this shit off. He knocked half his gums out his mouth. Look.
He broke his shit.
Jackie performing, so we standing right here on the side of the stage waiting for her to go up. He do his thing. He like to throw that water. So motherfucker, Lotto tell us, his people, hey man, tell your boy, man, quit throwing
On
the
the
water.
water. That's what happened.
The nigga just laughed like it was funny. oh man, it's a party show, whatever. Lotto say, tell you again. So the scrappy manager, he say, man, tell your folk, man, quit throwing that water over here, man. They laugh and kiki and hi. Nigga threw some more water on us. Lotto walked up on the stage while he was performing and de-grilled this motherfucker.
Not de-grilled him like a debrief, like y'all be doing in that grand court, which I hand up. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Scrappy ain't lie about it. Scrappy ain't tell who did it, but he said, when I got all my teeth knocked out, my baby mama stood by my side.
Hey man, I seen that dude after that. That happened, you know. It happened. I'm just glad, you know. We
Shout out to Scrappy. Shout out to Scrappy.
Take the assignment. That'd have been hard.
Scrappy. Only thing I could do is say, man, you took it like a man. Took it on the cheek.
You took it like a man. Took it to the cheek. Took it on the chin.
No pun intended. That goddamn Lotto motherfucker boy. Every time we go somewhere, we were on the road. So the broad. We don't know.
That when you was rich.
We don't know she gay, right? So Lotto,
he didn't know she was gay.
Do you remember Ludacris video? The first one wanted to lick your head, your toe.
Yeah.
Remember the girl was in the champagne bowl?
Okay, yeah.
China, that's the homegirl, right?
Right.
Warren used to fuck with her, so Warren don't want to fuck with him more. He mad at her.
So he passed her to you?
Right. No. So Lotto trying to holler. Lotto said, man, who she belong to? Warren say you, nigga. so
she your responsibility.
He trying to holler. So this little bro.
What year was this?
This was what? Early 2000.
They had money in early 2000s. These niggas was driving Rolls and talking shit.
So
why you didn't send me no money?
Look. I tried to send it to you. They say they couldn't give it to you. They say we're going to confiscate your money. They say he still got them out there selling rocks.
Oh, man.
Hey,
man.
Look, so the brother, I don't know who she thought.
You're a little quiet.
Hey, I don't know who she thought Lotto was, but the girl slapped Lotto. They say the girl, Double R said she slapped Lotto, right? Say Lotto driving. China right here, so the girl in the back seat, so she done turned around and she done slid like on the seat and slid like the, Lotto drive, but her back like that because she slid backward and she got her finger in his face. Lotto said, get your finger in my face while I drive. Said, bro, come on. They say Lotto slapped her, say the bitch looked like Big Red after he had been shaking his boy up like Big Red. So Lotto called me on the phone. He said, man, where y'all at? I say, we at where y'all supposed to be meeting us at, right? Me, Warren, Jack, and we at right? They supposed to be meeting us that we all left the venue at the same time. We gonna meet. So Lotto say, hey, you got to bring me some money. I got to get out of town. I said, get out of town for what? He said, I'll explain that later. But right now, you need to be getting over here with some money. I got to go, right? About 2 minutes went by, he called right back. Man, y'all need to hurry up for them folks catch my scent. Like they at the dog, Tony.
Oh, man. And you cannot get away from the dogs. That's fucked up.
I can't do this shit tonight. This just pop in. Just pop in. Come get your burger. Stop by, see Vern. Vern gonna tell you some shit that don't even make sense. He just didn't have Lotto with him. He had Neil bouncing around. Neil wanted Vern to do a venture, but Vern was too aggressive.
Man, that's
you don't want to be with him no more. You know what? When I went to Atlanta, speaking of look, when I went to Atlanta, right? I was in the what was that? The Yard House. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the Yard House. Warren there and the other guys there. A couple BMF boys there, and they said something to me. I said, "Shit, I'm in Atlanta." They like, "Yeah, I'm a Cali kid." So one of them said, "Yeah, Meech." I said, "He told on everybody." And they just looked at me and said, "Huh?" I said, "He told on everybody, him and Terry." And I looked at me like, nigga, he told on you. What the fuck you talking about? Told on you too. What you talking about? Come on, man. You guys know what went down. Come on, stop faking. But it's like for real, how I look at it, they was saving face. That's what everybody do when they don't want to say nothing. They just save face.
Right.
And like, nah, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. Didn't do it. But their horse was already destroyed for what he already did to them. But they didn't want their reputation. Their reputation was too big.
That BMF shit was big.
And he, like they said, he went and put it on all stations.
Billboards. All
My homeboy, I got a homeboy I love dearly, and he was explaining to me on how they was hanging and all of this, and I just looked at him like, bro, you so lucky. You supposed to be in prison.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? I said, man, when you in the feds and they start having conversations about you cooking, I don't care if you want to cook some spaghetti for real or fry some chicken because you cook real good. The feds take that as dope.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story right now. My cousin Poos, he's sitting down right now. My uncle, which is his grandfather, he would go fishing every weekend. So when he leave, my other cousin, she married this dude. So they would come down they would stay in Houston, Texas. They would drive down to Mississippi on the weekend, right? So they ain't got jammed up on the highway. Uncle would leave the keys with my cousin so they can get in his house. They can stay in the house when they come on the weekend, right? He didn't got knocked off on the highway. He called my cousin up and said, hey, you got those keys? We on our way. He said, yeah, I got them. Just call me when you get in town. I got them for you. He was talking about real house keys.
Talking about real house keys.
But this dude done told him he was talking about some dope. He don't know they knocked down. He really talking about house keys. And he had to take 10 years for that.
That's like Boy George, right? Boy George is
not that singer dude, John.
No, this Boy George out of New York, Puerto Rican kid. When they got filmed with Boy George still walking on the yard, and he don't even know none of the co-defendants. But it's so many guys. No. See, whatever this dude Fat Joe is talking,
he was lying.
he don't know nothing about Boy George.
He don't. His one of his homeboys came and told him. He said, "Man, I don't know what the shit little Joey talking about." He said, "But he don't even know Boy George." He said, "Cause he had a guy into it with Boy George." He said, "Y'all wouldn't even know who Fat Joe is today."
So he don't even know Boy George. Boy George is a good motherfucker. I mean, super, super good motherfucker. Had everybody on the yard from New York. They had baseball teams, basketball teams, football teams. Boy George, good dude, man. I salute him. And dudes be talking about him. I be looking at him like, you don't know who Boy George is. You don't even know what his reputation is. And Boy George is a good dude. And he in jail for too much time, and they should let Boy George go. Everybody talking about free all these other dudes. Free Boy George. Because Boy George earned it. He proved himself in jail. He came in when he was 19 years old. He came in as a little boy.
How long been in?
Shit, since 1990.
Man, that's the one thing I think that
And he got an 848.
sucks is like all these people.
See what he got?
848.
What Meech had.
Yeah, so there's no reason for
George
him to
still
be.
is.
Yeah,
Boy
and
George
then the thing
34
is,
and counting.
when these kids, because that's what the
35.
this what the society would consider a kid, right? 19-year-old, 21, you grown. We just talking about society. We're not talking about how we feel. We just saying how society feel. You're not an adult till 21. So somebody getting a life sentence at 19 without even thinking that they can mature, they could change. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's wild how we discredit growth. Like, it's just so wild to me. Like, as humans, we just say, "Oh, that's how you are. You can never change." Shut the fuck up. I can change whenever I want to.
What happened to the theory of rehabilitation?
Yeah. So what is jail for? Jail is supposed to be to rehabilitate. But that's what I'm saying. It's a fucking bitch ass pipeline that needs to be reconstructed. You don't got to defund the system to fix it.
Get rid of the plantation. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
some of these kids need to be out, man.
My boy Cricket, right? Cricket was in a bad situation. Cricket never told, never will. Cricket is Cricket. He His hair went off. He had perm when he went in. He was 20. And the dude told on Cricket and 58 other dudes over domestic violence. I said this before. I live on it. And Cricket was the last one to get caught.
For a domestic violence case. He just started to snitch.
Yeah, the dude Itch told on Cricket. 58 something dudes, right? So Cricket was the last one to get caught. So when they caught Cricket, they gave him an 848 money laundering charges. Cricket in jail for money laundering. 848 for money laundering. They got 4, 5, 6, 8 grams of dope. So, you know, the courts automatically took the money, converted it into crack, did all this stuff to Cricket.
See, that's not cool neither. Because I'm just saying, let's say this. And it happens. People get money all the time. So what if he get money from somewhere else and then you putting that in his charges and it's that shit? People should not be prosecuted for shit out of the air. If the shit do not exist, it should be a law that stops that shit from happening because that shit is how you are railroading our people. And all you people that be on social media that have all these platforms, from these Muslims to the, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with none of y'all, but this is what I'm saying. Stop having a conversation about the bullshit and listen to what needs to really change. Y'all got the platform to change it. All y'all politicians that's in the game right now, if y'all don't see that they could just make up something to put us in jail, man, come on, man.
They know it.
But they got a book. They call it a sentencing guideline book. The book of God. It make judges gods. And when they get finished with that book, they want to give you a life sentence for a traffic ticket.
They can do
that book can facilitate that life sentence. It's that book. So when we start talking about everybody got paperwork on everybody now. And
they ain't got no paperwork on you.
they can't make it up. They can't make it up because I don't have no problem going to the book. Right. Mine's in the book, so when they be saying, Whitey, go to the book. So I don't have that kind of problem. When I went to court, I was in court. Everybody knew I was in court because I left from the penitentiary. So it's just so hard for me to understand people attacking other brothers because it's for hits. And I don't give a damn about none of this shit because at the end of the day, I truly die for what I believe in.
Facts.
And if they really believe in what they believe in, they'll truly die for what they believe in because it'll be a fact. Mm-hmm. So when people talk about me, I just look and laugh like, don't cross that line because I'm a true believer in what I stand for. And all my homeboys from everywhere know that I believe in putting my life on the line. If I was walking to the penitentiary and I seen you guys in the middle of a war, I'm in the middle of the war. So I just try to convey to people in general. I'm not going to answer a question, what you say about me, because it's not important. But when you walk by me, you may have to answer for saying what you said to me. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'll be restraining myself from saying stuff to people because what they be saying really don't mean nothing to me because it's not hurtful because when you don't do nothing, you don't care nothing about what somebody got to say. Mm-hmm. But the situations around here right now, you got a whole lot of different people. They having these stories on how tough they are, and sooner or later, they're gonna talk up on something that they don't need to talk up on. Mm-hmm. Because one of these guys gonna be walking out of the penitentiary.
Especially when most of these guys that you're talking about, they don't have nothing to lose. You got money. You having a good life, and these dudes that you knocking, trying to knock off a hill that ain't even on the hill. They don't have nothing else, so they don't have nothing to lose.
No, it's dudes like coming home from the feds, and the state don't have no money at all. And when they don't have no money, and they want to go back to jail, and somebody just rub him like, what's up? He's like, man, I don't want to be here. And they turned that person into a target to go get somebody. I love these dudes who getting this money. And a whole lot of dudes won't say it, but I say, man, I love you guys getting money. But don't play your hand bad where you're going to create some enemies that you don't even know about. And they're going to walk up on you and you're going to be somewhere sitting down with your girl or somebody and they put 3 in your head. And they be like, damn, my little homie LaRue, he was in situations, rest in peace, and I was in jail. And I explained to him, like, man, life is life, man. You got to deal with life on life terms. And the dude came from nowhere and put 3 in his head. And he was a good dude. Yeah, he was. But it was just, he made an enemy, and he didn't even know he made one. And we sat back and we tried to glamorize all this shit what's going on, and everybody is saying how tough somebody is. But anybody can get gat.
The saying is anybody could get it.
Quickest to the draw. Like our boy Kenny Joe, when they found him, he got killed. He had his pistol in his hand.
But when it's just the other homies who getting fed by these dudes, they won't tell them like, hey man, anything is possible at any time.
Right.
And I tell everybody every day, I know I ain't gonna live forever. That's why I don't really cross the line with people. I try to stay respectful as ever. But when people have conversations based around the truth, I'm with the truth. And I tell people the truth. Like, that guideline book is the truth. It's the Bible. And if someone keep on confessing that, oh, I did this and I did that, and that book come out, and you walk those penitentiary yards, there's a whole lot of people know about what you did.
Yeah.
You know, so I go to 50 Cent. I was like, 50 Cent is a good dude to me. 50 Cent is a dude who hate dudes who betray him.
Yeah.
That's all. He ain't did nothing else wrong.
Right.
But he just one of those dudes that I hate a motherfucker who betray me.
Yeah. That's
where
what
I
it came
try to
down
make him look
to.
good.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's I think that's for me that's a natural thing because I'm a nice guy until I'm not, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like shit. If you give to people and then they betray you, stab you in your back, what the fuck is he supposed to? And he had cancer. So on top of that, you know what I'm saying? I already know he be like, oh yeah, fuck you, and really be wanting to probably do some more shit.
My thing is, you just had, they just did what's this? They did 2 seasons so far. They getting ready to start a 3rd season, right?
A BMF?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it was just the one. They might have did 2.
So you should have some bread. Somebody
He don't have no okay.
No, what I'm saying, he done made some money, right?
No.
The way his son talking about he trying to get to the next series.
No, bro. No. You as a producer, and you know this for a natural fact, he don't have no bread because he ain't in control of nothing on that scene. That broad is in control of everything.
She ain't gave him no money?
You know, in the feds, right? In the feds, if you write a book, you don't have no proceeds coming from it.
No.
So
not if
the
you
movie, he don't have no proceeds.
Yeah, she only one can collect.
Yeah, she got the proceeds. And
So he's just basically in it as an actor, and that's
he's not even in it. His son in it.
Yeah, but that's what he was saying. The son,
the girl is his girl, so basically, if she don't want to give him nothing, she ain't gonna give him.
Who girl?
Meech.
That was his girl.
That's as far as I know.
They said she had $500 million, so how can he be broke?
As far as they still together.
Look, is she got $500 million?
So the Rick Ross situation is capped.
It's capped then.
So the reason.
So 50 got a valid.
So that's why that's why he mad.
But you know, 50. Let me speak on terms of life now. 50 should have already knew that as Meech was walking out that door, he was gonna go get with Rick Ross because Rick Ross talking about Larry Hoover and Meech, Big Meech. It's not too hard for people to understand. I would say people's not me because I lived in a world where I understood the outcome of it. But Meech never understood the outcome of it because he went and told. So him crossing 50 was not a problem because he crossed the rest of his team.
Yeah. So that ain't no surprise.
So it's
that should be expected.
And 50 should already knew this as being a street dude from when he took his bullets and he understood the consequences that came with it. And he knew that Rick Ross and Meech was going to get together to sing that record on stage for everybody to see Big Meech.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no guessing with this. Ain't no way in the world that anybody can convince any one of you guys that if somebody was like, yeah, Whitey this and Whitey this, and Whitey is the boss. And I came home, he's like, Whitey, get on stage with me. If I was a weaker dude, I'll be on stage like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm not a weaker dude and I already rolled all the toys that they wanted, none of it really came to existence with me. It was like, no, I'm good. But Meech still want to be Meech the top
still
dog.
wanna be big.
Yeah, he still want to be that guy when he was at the top of his game at BMF.
And he gave 50 a conversation that, hey man, it's me and you against the world. And he betrayed 50. That's the only thing that happened. He betrayed 50 because why? He think he's bigger than 50.
He think he bigger than the program.
Yeah. And like you said, I'm quite sure him and 50 had that talk. About
Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, as a businessman, like I understand the trolling and all of that shit. I understand, like, if you think 50, that's what 50 came in the game on that. Like 50 stayed on top everybody head.
And you know what? Like somebody was saying, they were asking talk about why 50 mess with him, he snitch. I say, I listened to Whack 100 say something, and what he said, it was 100 to what he said. When they were talking about, nigga, you fucking with that snitch, talking about 6ix9ine. Whack 100 say, I ain't fucking with him, I'm doing business with him. So Whack 100 as well as 50 Cent, they took themselves out of the equation, like thinking like a street dude when they doing their business. They acting just like those Jews.
We doing
I'm
business.
finna make some money off these cats.
Yeah.
I'm doing business. I'm not running. I'm not talking no street shit with him. I'm not talking about doing no robberies with him. He came to me. He presented me with an opportunity that where I see I can make me some millions of dollars fucking with him, and that's what I'm doing. He said, other than that, it ain't nothing.
Right. It ain't a friendship. It's a business ship.
It's a business. Yeah, and you know a lot of people don't look at that when Whack 100 said it. A lot of people.
What?
Whack 100 said, I gotta get a man. I gotta get credit when it do. When somebody say something that's real and makes sense.
It was real that time.
Yeah, it was real. He said Whack 100
He
said.
be saying some bullshit.
Because they were acting talking about how you gonna go fucking with 6ix9ine, niggas a snitch and woo. Whack 100 said, man, I don't fuck with 6ix9ine outside of business stuff. He say. He came to me. He told me I can make 10 million. Do this, do that. Whack 100 say, okay, I'm in. He said, that was business. He said, that ain't had nothing to do with me and him going to a club or nothing else.
We kicking it at the
he
house
said,
together.
that's business. He said, that was business. He said, if I don't do it, somebody else going to go do the business with him. He said, you're going to get that business done.
The show must go on.
That's the life story.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah, he's
I don't know.
doing business.
I don't know nothing about the dude. Wish him the best. Hope he keep on getting that paper. Niggas keep pushing it. Do what you got to do. That's your problem, not mine. And I just tell everybody this every day. When you play in this game, this is the game that you chose to play in. Mm-hmm. You know, the game that I played in, the game that I love so much, I talk about the rules that I live under. And I don't know nothing about the rules of nobody else's.
You know what, man?
And I don't get in their rules.
Everybody that was on our team, we ain't had nobody on our team that told on nobody.
Because we played under the rules of life.
Everybody
and
went
you got
get
to
their
die.
time.
You got to take this shit to the grave with you. And that's what we learned from those old dudes. Hey, stay on the porches. You don't want to play in this game. And here it is after all these years, we still have not found ourselves saying, oh, we'll tell to get $10 because $10 ain't shit. You can have $100 million.
And be in the jail, somebody else enjoying your money.
No,
Enjoying your
no,
money and
no.
your
You're gonna like this. You can have $100 million and can't go back to your neighborhood.
Right.
You can't
ain't got
go
no
back to
friend.
your city.
Yeah.
You can't. It's like when I walked the penitentiary yard. Everybody used to like, Whitey, man, you rich. I said, don't mean nothing. Niggas, you got a war, I got a war. We gonna fight this motherfucking war. My mom told me to make sure I came home in one piece. That means, nigga, you got to come home in one piece too. I lost a homie on the yard, but when I got finished, everybody on the yard knew that I made sure that a whole lot of people was crying along while I was crying too. And I salute everybody for that day that we stood up and showed the world that, hey, we may lost a soldier, but we gained the respect that was needed to call ourselves LA's finest.
Right.
You know, California finest stands up when they supposed to stand up. So like I tell everybody every day, I don't know what's going on in this new world, but I just sit here and laugh at it because it's so funny to me. And I don't like criticizing their person, period, on how they getting their money. Get your money. You know, just leave me out of it.
Right.
Get your money, baby. Get your money. However you guys do, get your money. And you know, you make peace with God when you run across God.
Right.
You don't got to make peace with me.
You ain't got to shake my hand. You got to shake his.
Yeah, you got to make peace with God. But that's the whole thing to it. 50, you know, I salute all your moves. I respect all your moves, and you be making some brilliant moves. Cat Williams, same go for you too. You make some great moves, and a whole lot of people be upset with you because you be disposing some shit that you're not supposed to dispose.
Corey Holcomb too.
Yeah, so
That's another real one. Corey Holcomb, a real one too. All them dudes, Cat Williams, Corey.
It's a generation of people
all
that's
those
real.
guys that they ain't finna sell their soul for $1
Yeah.
because they believe so much in their own talents. They were like, I can get it from the dirt. They like grind. They put their own money up, do their own thing. They say, so what? I may not got 100 million like they gave you, but he say, guess what? I'm doing all right. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing it my way. I'm having what I want to have.
You know, I'm from Whitey's Enterprise. I tell everybody every day, I'm from Whitey's Enterprise. The team around me, they know where I'm from, and I know where they're from, and they represent themselves to the fullest, and they don't sit back and tell on nobody. They just sit back and be themselves. If they only had $10, they're gonna be the same $10 nigga tomorrow. If, you know, I'm a king peasant. You know, I am the king peasant out of everybody, and when I look at the team, I understand what they're doing. I understand the steps that they're taking. I understand the documentaries they got coming out. Did I say we from Just Pop in? And the great thing about us, you know, Dante is on the radio every 5 days a week. He's doing his thing. Vern doing the same bullshit, trying to break a bitch every time he get a chance. You know, DK,
What
he's
DK
promoting.
doing?
He's promoting everything he can promote. And as you guys keep paying attention to him, you guys lied to him with a new bitch one day who got about 100 million. She gonna bring him a box of money.
He already got one. That's why he be tired. That's why he be tired. He already got one. She keeping him up late.
She keep him up late.
Yeah, you see him over there like that.
Shit. Hey, but at the end of the day, it's like the only thing we could do is take care of each other. And all you brothers out there who working extra hard, man, don't let people who don't look like you fuck over you. And then they holler about foul. Don't go for that. But make sure you guys hug each other, tell each other, man, we good. I know you guys like each other sometimes, but you got to act like you don't. Just put in consideration, put your paper away, and take that chance. Because right now, I would say this to you guys. I'm talking like a player now. In 2 years, there's gonna be a whole lot of property in LA for you guys to buy. Because there's gonna be a whole lot of people who don't look like us leaving out of LA because ICE gonna be all on them. They're gonna deport them. And you in your dream houses or what you wanna build, you're gonna have the money to build it because you're working real hard to get it right now. Hold on to your money and don't spend it on nothing. And when those 2 years come back, buy the property, build the high rises, and you'll have property for generational wealth. Do you guys self a favor. Don't get caught up in what you don't have. Get caught up in what you're getting ready to get. And you're getting ready to get a whole lot of money, and you're going to do a whole lot of different things. And if you need some advice, call me. You know where I'm at, 1030 East 25th Street. I don't care if you're an enemy or a foe. Walk in and say, Whitey, you know I fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Man, I got all this fucking money, and I need to know how I'm supposed to use this money to remain on top. I need to know how I'm going to use this money to remain on top. It's necessary for all you older dudes who got the knowledge to help the younger dudes reach the top so they can stay on top. This what we do as black people. We try to gain an advantage because there's so many people is against us. So if you guys can put it in consideration, have that conversation with each other and say, man, right now we on top. Let's stay on top. Exactly. And at the end of the day, things gonna work out just fine. But you know, DK with this bullshit once again, he don't want to give me none of that money. He got a box of money. I mean, he got a box of money. He's talking about an insurance policy. Insurance? What the fuck is insurance? The only thing gonna happen is they're gonna bury you. You know, they're gonna burn me. You don't have to worry about no horse and no carriage, none of that shit.
I'm getting burnt. Y'all gonna burn me. I ain't gonna know what's going on.
I won't even know I'm burnt.
Throw me up and down central. I don't care. Because I'm gonna leave all of y'all.
Hey man, did I get Harry a shout out? Harry, baby, motherfucker, you pulled it off, you son of a bitch. You pulled it off. People mad at you again. I ain't mad at you, boy. I love you. Vern made me miss it. Vern did. Yeah. Vern told me it was Sunday. Vern told me it was Sunday.
Don't blame it on me.
He said, Star Lisa said, nigga, you better be there Sunday at 1 o'clock. I said, all right. So I went and brought a brand new suit, 3 of them, for real, because I didn't know which one I was going to wear, because I was going to be real fly as a motherfucker, boy. Horse was going to be looking on me. My head was bald. It was shining.
He going to change 3 times.
He exfoliated.
Man. And then Bodie called me about 7:30. Man, you know I live 3 freeways away. You know, I live 3 freeways. You know I live 3 freeways away. I ain't a peasant, but you know I live 3 freeways away in the big old house. You know, whores everywhere. And when I be walking down the street, they be whistling at me. I be closing my eyes, looking at my wife. She be on the side of me. She's like, nigga, you better stop looking at those whores. I be like, yeah, bro, I'm good. And I go in the house and lock the door. But Harry, man, I apologize. On air. You know, I'm on air apologizing to you, nigga. Nigga, you don't need to apologize to me, but nigga, I'm apologizing to you because I know we were supposed to stand on the stage together and show the world how fly we was. You know, it's hard finding 2 East Side niggas who fly. Have you caught up, nigga?
Have you caught up? I don't know. Ain't no catching up. You might as well call yourself mustard because you're never going to catch up.
I'll tell y'all why he didn't go, really. Man, that nigga had a suit from 2 different Easters.
Different tops and bottoms.
Yeah, that nigga had a suit up for 2 different Easters. He was going to come to that place in. That nigga had the pants from 75 and a coat from 81. with that motherfucking ruffle prom shirt on.
Looking like David Bowie.
Hey, I don't want to say this right. You didn't tell him about the patches over there.
That's what I was just saying.
And he had the shoes on like your metal shop teacher used to wear the 1,000 eyes.
I had platforms on, nigga.
with the fish in the back.
Hey, look,
with the taps on.
Hey, I had the Jim Brown.
Shout out to Black Dog, man. Look, that dude wore some motherfucking taps. One day I'm in the burger stand, I got my head down, and I hear he say, "Hey, Mike." He walked past me, I was like, Black Dog, you got some on the bottom of your shoe.
Hey.
He's like, "Oh, them my taps."
Hey, a motherfucker ever tell you some Black Dog gave your name up here, goddamn life. Everybody named Mike.
Hey, you know what?
Mike.
God
You know
damn
what?
it.
I can say this, right? That motherfucker Black Dog called me Whitey. I just looked at that motherfucker all the time. I say he called everybody else a whole different name.
Mm-hmm.
But that nigga look at me and say, Whitey, I said, you trying to send me to prison.
Man, rest in peace, Black Dog, man.
Yeah, we miss old Black
Hey, rest in
Dog,
peace,
man.
Greg, too, man. Miss
Yeah,
that
Greg,
dude,
yeah.
man. Man, it's a...
And Herb Gotti, rest in peace,
Rest
to
in
Herb
peace,
Gotti,
Herb
man.
Gotti, man.
I never,
Herb
I,
Gotti,
ne-
huh?
I never met Herb Gotti in person, but from what I see, you know, the dude looked like he was just a real peaceful dude. Every time you see him, he smiling, always got a big smile on his face.
Shit, when you have money,
He was a working man.
when you have money, you supposed to be smiling.
He was a working man.
I went up to Ergot. He was in a club out here. He was a rock fan. I went to him and asked him about a picture of shot. And he was like, yeah, you know, that was like my brother. You know, if you would call him on, we could set it up. You know, don't even worry about it. It's done. All right, so, you know, I got him up or whatever. He pulled me close to him. And, you know, like, you know, you go hug me, whatever. He pulled me close to him, whisper in my ear. The feds is on me. They don't do now, so if you got something recorded, you know.
Well, he was, you know,
Because he already knew he was hot.
yeah, you know, that was, well, that must have been 92, 93, 97.
Oh, that was 2000. Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, Princeton then went to jail like in 97. Huh? Yeah, but shout out to Prince. Prince, you motherfucker, you. I understand you piece of shit motherfucker, you. I hope you're doing good out there in New York, boy. Fred may be coming home soon. Man, shout out to the Supreme team, you know, God damn it. You were supposed to have been down here to see me for Christmas. You didn't get here. Do I got to pull up on your ass? Just let me know, do I got to pull up on your ass? Is this to say, hey, hey, hey? Or is you going to pull up on me?
Boy, they had to take Black Dog to the bank one day, right? Because, you know, Black Dog play a Black
Man, I was
Dog.
supposed to put my name on this bank book.
Look, Black Dog, Black Dog, it's about 90,000 in the bank. It was about 200 and something that this man sent home from the pen. From the pen, look.
Right.
So he said, man, we got to go down. He said, Mike, we got to go down this bank, Mike, and we got to take some of that money off because it's going to fuck up my low income.
Hey, man. This nigga, this nigga was the ultimate hustler. Like, and I say nigga because Black Dog was my homeboy, man. And he talked that shit. Black Dog was a fly ass, man. Look, ain't no hustler. I ain't never met a hustler like this dude. You see this old man, you be like, man, Black Dog, what's going on? Hold on, Dante. Hold on. Pull out that Bank of America envelope. And Black Dog get the counting. Ain't no ones, ain't no fives, all 120s. Stacks. Man didn't play no games with it.
He is like, yeah, I want to get Whitey some of this money, but he ain't gonna take it. I'm gonna go buy him some sodas.
Piece of shit, motherfucker.
Whitey ain't gonna take it.
That's
Black
how
Dog.
he feel though.
Man, Black Dog, I remember when I met Black Dog again. You know, Black Dog raised me as a kid because he seen the performance out this world. He like, Big Daddy do everything for you. I'm like, yeah, but Big Daddy don't know how to whip this shit like I do. And he like, nigga, Big Daddy been giving you everything. I said, yeah, Big Daddy been having me on that crap table breaking my ass too.
Say, give and take away.
You know,
Everybody was at Big Daddy house.
you know, you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
You know, and I try to remind everybody like, hey man, it's a price for all things. And Black Dog, rest in peace. I was in the store. I was in my smoke shop on 33rd, and Black Dog came in and said, "Whitey," I'm like, "What's up?" He said, "Look," and he went in a regular ass shop, right? And he brought his little money out and started counting. And he threw $200 on the table. He said, "Take you and Tone to get something to eat." I looked down. I said, "I don't need that shit." He like, you know, you only been home for a short period of time, nigga. You know you ain't got no money.
Hey man,
Yeah, Black Dog come in the burger shop. Want to buy everybody. I'm like, Black Dog, we work with food all day. Black Dog, I ain't hungry. Black Dog want to make sure you eat. Hey man,
the one thing that man,
cook up some of that chicken, man. I got it.
hey, that dude see me, I don't care. He see me, he be like, Tay, man, you always around. I gotta look out for you. Like, Black Dog, man, relax. Nah, you relax, man. You sit down. Like, how you gonna offer me a seat and your ass barely walking?
That's the crazy thing, right, Vern? Black dog, look at me like, boy, little raggedy ass sock. I be sitting in the back room, kick back. You know I'm a player. I know I'm a player. He say, why? I'm like, what, Black Dog? I want some chicken, some eggs, some salad. How you make it?
How you make it? How you make it?
You know, I want some chicken, eggs, and salad. How you make it? And he give me $40. I said, it only costs $15. He said, that's just a tip.
Hey man, it's the Enterprise podcast. It's been a pleasure rocking with y'all. We'll be back, you know, and we got big things popping. If you need something, come to Just Poppin'. It's an open invitation to everybody across the world. And to those that listen to us and tune in, thank you for subscribing. Continue to share, like, and post, repost when you see us on social media. Yeah, man. Y'all got anything?
Firm is for sale. For the right price. Like,
We did not get through the episode without Vern getting sold.
I might well, because I ain't got nothing else going on.
you know, it's almost
Might
10.
well slay me.
It's 10:01, right?
Put me on back in slavery.
So Vern getting
Put you on
ready.
back page.
Vern
Send me
getting
the
ready to
slave.
go get a piece of pussy by accident. Is she forfeiting the pussy or you buying it?
I don't mess around this early in the month.
I said, are you buying it?
It's too close to the 14th.
It's too close to the first. I ain't paying no bill.
Hey, how much time I got? That means Vern's going to get some pussy and some head. So you can cut me off. White is Enterprise out of here.
We out of here. Peace.
Peace out.